before you do this. And Dusty could have changed his mind about the bomb the same way he did, but he went ahead with it anyway. He knew what he was doing, and he made the wrong choice. Are you sure you want to defend him about that?
No, but I can't stay away. My client would like to enter a plea of guilty. However, I invited a witness to speak on Mr. Donovan's behalf.
I don't want you to.
Just let me help you for once, please. My name is Meg Snyder, Your Honor. Ms. Snyder is prepared to testify on behalf of Mr. Donovan that his actions were a result of severe provocations and emotional distress, and without harmful intent.
It was a bomb, not a piñata. What other kind of intent is there?
Meg, just take your time. Tell the judge what really happened. Meg, would you like a glass of water?
Hi. Excuse me. I don't think Meg should be any more involved in this than she already is. There was, I think you'd call it extreme provocation because of me.
Your Honor, what's this man doing here?
What I have to say has a direct bearing on the actions of Mr. Donovan, and if the situation were reversed, I probably would have tried to blow him up, too.
And this is good.
And I admit that I'm not the world's most reliable witness right now.
Objection.
Well, denied. I'd like to hear what he has to say.
Hello? Apparently I'm Paul Ryan, and I was there when the bomb went off, although, unfortunately, I don't remember it, or anything else for that matter. But I've been asking around, and I've been able to piece together a little bit, I think, of what happened, and I know that technically that's hearsay, but...
You know what, just tell the story, Paul. Nobody is objecting.
Yeah, pretty eyes. Okay, right. So here's what I do know. I manipulated these two into going into some kind of a war. Now, I can't be held accountable for what I've done because my brain is pretty much a blank slate. And I think a trial at this point would, you know, cost the taxpayers a lot of money that they just don't need to spend.
You know, why don't we get to the part about the bomb?
Right. Okay. I've been told I was kind of a bad guy. But I was very much in love with Meg. And I can see why. And we have the most beautiful little girl together. But I screwed the whole thing up. And then when I tried to get her back, these two guys, they wanted her. And really, who can blame them? Because she's super hot. And I mean, she must be one hell of a woman. Anyway, these two guys, they figured it out, and they tried to pay me back, you know, teach me a lesson with a bomb. And it wasn't supposed to go off, you know, it was like a technical malfunction, kind of like what's going on with my brain. So I guess, guys, if what you were trying to do is get back at me, hey, it worked. So, that's pretty much it. I just wanted you all to know that there was more to the story than some jealous jerk, you know, setting off a time bomb.
Is this necessary?
If I was the guy that everybody says I was, then you two had every right to try and take me down. And Meg, I'm sorry. Dusty, I'm sorry. I owe you an apology, too, but don't worry about it, okay? Because whoever this Paul Ryan guy was, he's not around anymore. I won't be any more trouble for you. So go ahead, you know, throw the book at me. Whatever life I had is gone. And I drove Dusty Donovan to do whatever he did. I don't want to be the cause of any more harm for him, you know what I mean?
Mr. Prescott?
We don't intend to press charges, Your Honor.
You're free to go, Mr. Ryan.
Thanks.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We'll be reconvening in a few days for sentencing.
Feeling better?
I don't know. This new Paul, he's full of surprises.
Yeah, well, don't read too much into it. Whether or not he remembers is still Paul.
Can I speak to you alone?
Will Damien let you?
Okay, Dusty, stop, please. I just want to say something. I owe you an apology. Hearing Paul admit what he did so clearly and simply, I misjudged you. I am sorry. I should have known better.
Yeah, you should have.
The bomb shouldn't have gone off. I know that now. I believe that now. I'm sorry it took so long for me to accept the truth.
Me too. You let Damien poison your mind. You never gave me a chance.
I'm sorry.
Why? No prize. I was just trying to look after you and your daughter. Paul's dangerous, but I realize it's not up to me to keep you guys apart.
I can take care of myself.
I hope so. Because I'm going to be out of the picture for a while.
You know, maybe the judge will let you off with probation on Paul's speech.
Oh, come on. It's a bunch of pretty words from a guy who doesn't even know who he is. It's not going to hold a lot of water.
Well, I hope the judge is kinder to you than you were to yourself.
What's done is done. You made your choice. Take care.
That's it?
It was over a long time ago. Travel everywhere with your golden box?
Only when I get fired.
You didn't say anything about that at breakfast. You didn't seem worried at all.
I wasn't.
Oh,
It was an ambush.
sorry.
Don't be. I'll be just fine. I'm sure one of the 2 newspapers that are still in business will be banging on my door any minute. Nothing a double shot of bourbon won't make better.
I didn't see you at Dusty Donovan's hearing.
You were there?
Yeah, I crashed.
What happened?
Well, I felt bad. I messed the guy's life up, so I told the judge it was all my fault.
You... Wow. You really are the anti-Paul.
I was hoping that maybe some of my better qualities might have stuck.
Really? Which ones are those?
I don't remember.
No?
No, not yet. I was kind of hoping that maybe you could remind me what it is that I do to try and cheer you up.
Let's get out of here.
This morning was difficult. It will be good for you to clear your mind.
I think I might have to go further than the lake. Can't stop thinking about Paul.
Hey, I'll help you.
Listening to him in the courtroom today, it was the old Paul, the one that I really knew. That's why I took him back so many times. The one who's honest and loving. It wasn't his fault that he was taken over by something we didn't understand. It was the Paul I fell in love with.
No. He's got a neurological condition. That's all. He could change back in an instant.
Or he could stay like this for the rest of his life. I want to go see him. Now.
What do you like?
Anything dark.
What do I like?
Anything dark, I think.
Speaking of what I like, what brought us together? You know, in the beginning, before you allegedly shot me.
Oh, if you don't believe me, you could check the scar for yourself.
No, don't worry. I can tell by looking at you, you're probably capable of pulling a trigger.
We've been together off and on since we were kids, really. We used to team up for these nasty schemes. You used to find that sort of thing a turn on.
How about you? Turn you on?
You have no idea.
You're right. I have no idea about anything. I guess I'll just have to put myself in your hands.
Sure.
Okay.
As long as you return the favor.
Next week on As the World Turns.
Dad thinks you have the hots for Riley.
What?
Teresa? Janet?
You know her?
She's my baby sister.
Door was open. Oh my God,
Why would I care who you sleep with?
You tell me.
Jenna, my darling,